Everyone wants to make money with AI, and today I'll share a real example. This entrepreneur born in '97 used AI to create hit dramas that foreigners are obsessed with, achieving great results.
We're now making $1.8 to $2 million a month. We actually combine new domestic themes with overseas werewolf storylines, creating a more thrilling werewolf genre for international distribution.
In AI commercialization, nothing is impossible, only unimaginable.
You can actually have really big stars in short dramas by using advanced AI technology to make them the male lead. We have already gotten official authorization from some past Hong Kong stars, so we are able to bring back their 20 to 30-year-old selves to act in new series.
Today, let's learn how to achieve commercial success using AI.
Anime is exploding in China right now. Before National Day, the daily market revenue was 5 to 8 million, but now it's over 30 million a day, all generated by AI.
What is the logic behind it?
It's reinterpreting novel stories through visual imagery.
We're doing that too.
But we're focusing overseas. Abroad, we found that AI has greatly boosted our content creation efficiency. Before, writing a 100,000-word novel would normally take a person a month, but now with AI generation, a novel can be finished in 2 to 3 days. AI has given us incredibly high efficiency, significantly increasing our content output.
Is the cost high?
The cost is very low now. A live-action short drama in China costs about 400,000 to 600,000 per series normally. An AI motion comic only costs 30,000 to 40,000, which is 1/10 the cost of live action.
Where exactly is that 30,000 to 40,000 spent?
First is the script, then computing power, and then labor costs.
How is the computing cost calculated?
We usually connect to large models and build local workflows to fine-tune the results, and we calculate it based on tokens.
Do you still have to draw cards, or is it already... The cost can be
very low. It's
extremely low. Looking back a year ago, this wasn't even feasible because the cost of pulling cards was much higher, making it uncommercializable. So when was the breakthrough?
For my overseas work, when Sora updated to its second generation, we found the success rate of the generated results improved significantly.
So the key is consistency, right?
Right.
Its consistency is basically no
longer an issue. Consistency has basically solved that problem.
So how many minutes of footage does that 30,000 to 40,000 cost produce?
100 minutes, about 50 to 60 episodes. So the cost per minute
is around 400. With episodes being 1 or 2 minutes, overseas users are used to paying for 2-minute episodes.
Yes.
Right. Were they taught by
us? They were taught by our Chinese short dramas.
It's already been syncicized overseas.
If you look at overseas short drama companies now, the top 10 are all Chinese.
So do foreigners basically like the same things as Chinese people?
As long as your content has enough thrills and highlights, they'll like it and be willing to pay.
Are the thrill points for Chinese people the same as for overseas users?
They're about 70% the same, really. For example, you often see revenge plots. The journey from being a total underdog to becoming a master, or being betrayed in love, only to eventually find someone new who treats you even better.
These things serve as the foundation, and then you just keep wrapping them in themes like werewolves or robots?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so you mentioned that 30% of the appeal is different. What would that be?
That 30% difference lies in their cultural habits. For instance, if I have a traditional Eastern fantasy, I'll have grandmasters, sex, and even specific weapon names. These are things overseas users won't understand, so we need to optimize them through localization.
So is all of this localization work actually handled by an AI?
Yes, exactly. We have people familiar with Western culture who first do some fine-tuning, and then we use AI to optimize the localization of Chinese novels, which really boosts efficiency.
What kind of workflow does the team use to complete the entire production? Could you give a brief overview?
When my team discovers a popular theme like werewolf novels that is performing particularly well, we will identify 3 or 4 novels with the strongest data. Then we provide this content to the creative team, who use AI to thoughtfully rewrite and blend those familiar tropes within that theme. This allows us to create 30 similar novels, which are then sent to our distribution team for testing and scaling. In fact, each episode might have 3 or 4 tropes, with a hook or twist every 10 to 20 seconds.
How do you categorize those tropes? How many different types can you identify?
Oh, there are so many. For example, bankruptcy, rebirth, breakups, and many more.
So you just keep recombining these elements into a 1 to 2 minute video, keeping the user constantly engaged by these tropes.
Exactly. This process is actually very mature in China now.
Looking back at your entire workflow, is AI used in basically every single step?
Even our distribution uses AI. First, we're building our own automated AI distribution system. This system isn't meant to replace our staff, but to boost their efficiency. For example, a year ago, a single media buyer could only set up 10 accounts a day and monitor data for 10 accounts because their energy was limited. But now one person can manage 50 to 100 accounts a day. So their efficiency has increased fivefold, and this is achieved while maintaining very good control over the overall data.
There's another question I've been wanting to ask. Traditional TV shows often rely on big stars. People watch because they think the stars are attractive or handsome, right? But in short dramas or even motion comics, the concept of big IPs or stars doesn't really exist. How do you think users choose between them, or how do they view this?
Actually, the opportunity for AI is that in the future we can have big stars appearing in short dramas too. It's essentially a star licensing their image as an IP, and then we can use AI to make them the lead in a story, so there's no conflict there.
So they don't even have to act and the film is finished.
Right, and it can even solve a major problem many stars face today, the issue of acting skills. AI can handle that for them.
Has anyone tried this yet?
We've already had some former Hong Kong stars license their images to us, and we're working on it.
You think this is the future?
This is a huge future opportunity in the AI space. For example, when people look at Daniel Wu, you'll find that at 60, he might not have the same appeal, whereas everyone loves him in his 20s and 30s. So we can actually bring back his 20 or 30-year-old self to star in new TV shows or short dramas.
Celebrities, some might refuse while others might accept. Will future audiences buy into these AI celebrities or the AI transformation of celebrities? We might not even need to say, oh, I'm using AI to create a new star, but use established stars and AI technology to make new films, and capturing them as they looked in their prime.
Then having them from that time perform.
How do you estimate this future market?
AI can improve our efficiency in content creation. When our efficiency improves, we can expand to more countries and regions. And actually, this market will grow as our efficiency improves, allowing us to capture more and larger markets.
So this is the opportunity for Chinese people.
Right.
Have you imagined what scale this company will reach in a year?
In a year, we will be a platform-based company, ready to connect and grow. And we'll have users who like novels and motion comics on our platform looking for content they enjoy. At the same time, we'll be catering to content creators. They can use AI on our platform to more quickly bring their ideas to life.
How many users exactly by then?
Over 10 million users in 1 to 1.5 years.
Okay, thanks for today.
Thank you for sharing. Thanks.